Welcome to the demonstration by Sogeti of model-based test execution. With model-based test execution, we enable full automation of test case specification and execution by use of models and the tools Cover and Tricentis Tosca Test Suite. First, we start by converting existing requirements and design documents into models. This is done by analyzing the documents and creating a model per screen flow for the system under test. This results in a model for model-based test design. These can then be reviewed for errors by performing a model-based review. After the models are approved, additional detail needs to be added to the model to enable the creation of physical test cases. These details are test data and expected results necessary for execution of the test cases and the type of test coverage that is requested. At this moment, business rules, pairwise testing, multiple condition decision coverage, multiple condition coverage, and semantic testing rules can be applied. These are all inserted into an Excel sheet per screen. Next, the detailed test model is imported into Sogeti's model-based testing tool Cover. The CSV document is imported, and the correct output needed for Tricentis Tosca Test Suite is selected. In this case, both the write paths as the fault paths will be displayed. After approximately 5 minutes, a mail is received with the created physical test cases, which can now be used in Tosca. The output is the generated logical and physical test cases with test data, including expected results. These are defined per screen, so the test execution tool can read it accordingly. Now all test cases are specified and we can proceed to Tosca. First, a new workspace needs to be created. Based on the order of screens in the test cases, various modules are created consistent with the system under test. Tosca scans the required space on the system and creates the module. This module can now be connected to the appropriate test cases. Of course, this needs to be tested to ensure that it works. Then, create a module for all screens, according to the flow in the generated test cases, which in this case is vehicle data. Then, the generated test cases are imported into Tosca. In the test case design, the test cases are created. This is done by copying the Excel sheet and pasting the physical test cases into the test case design in Tosca. After the created modules are changed into templates, all required information is now added. This test case design can now simply be dragged onto the created test case templates. To execute the tests, an execution list is created in Tosca. Then, the test case templates are dragged in the execution list. Now the tests can be run. Here, the first test fails. A defect is found. The actual result is different from the expected result. Now, the next test is being performed. And this test is executed successfully. This together results in a fully automated specification and execution of test cases based on models and the use of the tools Cover and Tosca Test Suite. Contact your local Sogeti account manager for more information on PointZERO and model-based test execution.